How is the housing market in Greenville, North Carolina in June 2025?
We do these videos for every single month so you can stay updated on what's happening right here and right now in our market, not necessarily what's happening in the national news, which might have one story to tell you. Here we're going to look at the numbers and see what's right happening in our hometown of Greenville.
Exactly. Therefore, we're going to start from the inventory. The active homes is part of this inventory, and we had 255 homes in May 2025 and 229 homes in April 2025. Last year at this time was 225, which put us at 13.3% of increase in housing market of Greenville, North Carolina.
Now, under contract, pending, contingent, all these are basically the same thing. It means that there's a house that has a contract and it's going to close in a certain amount of time. And no, we can't just interrupt that with more money because it's under contract already. Now, with under contract, May, it was 122. Last month, it was 118. The month before, last year at this time, was 99, which is actually up 23%.
Exactly. Now, also, beside of the active and pending number of the sold homes is important because that's determine how much of the inventory rate we have in base of the months in Greenville, North Carolina. 111 homes sold in May 2025, 92 homes sold in April 2025. Last year was 120 homes sold in Greenville, North Carolina, and that's put us at 7.5% decrease year over year from last year to this year in Greenville, North Carolina.
Now we're talking about the inventory rate. Inventory rate is so important. Active plus pending divided by sold is going to give us a number, and this number is going to give us the overall health of the market. 0 to 3 months is typically considered a seller's market. 4 to 6 months is generally considered a balanced market, and over 6 months is generally considered a buyer's market. Now, with that, what were the inventory rate?
Inventory rate in Greenville, North Carolina was 3.4 months in months of May 2025, 3.77 months in April 2025. Last year was 2.7 months, which is still we have increase of inventory by 25.93% year over year in Greenville, North Carolina housing market.
Now we're going to stop our introduction, but after when we get back, we're going to talk about days on market, median list price, median sold price, mean home values, rental markets, how much of the inventory is in what category, like single family homes, townhomes. So we can't wait to give you all this information after our introduction. Let's hit it.
Now that we are back from our break, we want to talk about average days on the market. Actually, the housing market in the days of the market is when the house is getting listed and get it sold in the market. We had in months of May 2025, 55 days took this process, and in April was 51 days, and last year was 42 days. Therefore, definitely from last year to this year, we got longer by 30.95% in Greenville, North Carolina.
Interesting. So median list price is the next thing that's going to look at. Median list price is when it's put into the MLS, how much it's put in the MLS for, which is the multi-list serve. So with May 2025, 263,900, April 264,900, last year at this time 269,900. So actually putting into the list price is actually down 2.2%.
Exactly. Now, also median sale price is important. Again, is the middle number in that Excel sheet that tells you
it's not the same house.
And then it's the same house. And $265,000 in May 2025. Median sale price in Greenville, North Carolina in April was $252,750. And last year at this time was $269,950, which we had increase of 1.83% year over year from last year to this year in Greenville, North Carolina housing market.
Interesting. Now we're going to have a price per square foot. Price per square foot for all houses, including townhomes, single family homes, condos, which I don't really know a lot of. We have a lot of townhomes though. So with that, if you're going to buy brand new, the average price is going to be $171 a square foot.
Exactly. If you are looking at existing home for all condo, townhouse, and single family home for months of June 2025, this number was $151 per square feet.
Now, if you pull out a little bit and we just look at those single family homes and only single family homes, which is, that would be $186 a square foot for brand new.
And for existing single family homes in Greenville, North Carolina, this number is $157 per square feet.
Now let's talk about the inventory supply, because we do like to look at the supply of what is happening and we can kind of compare it over time. Now for new construction in May 2025, this was 3.3 months of supply. In April, it was 3.8 months of supply. So month over month, inventory is down 13%.
On the other side, for the existing home, this monthly supply actually increased. In April, we had 1.9 months of supply for existing home, and in months of May, we had 2.3 months of the supply, which translate to 21% in Greenville, North Carolina housing market.
Now we're going to break down how many houses hit the market in June 2025 that are new, existing, and then what the percentages are based on what they are. So single family homes, there was 18 brand new homes that hit the market, 88 pre-owned single family homes, which is 106, which is about 60% of the market, 59.89.
And if you just focus on the townhomes, 29 brand new townhouse came to the market and 23 existing townhouse, which put us at 52 total, and that's translate to 29.38% of the market share in housing of the Greenville, North Carolina.
Now with condos, of course, there was no brand new condos, but there was 19 pre-owned condos that hit the market, which is about a little bit more than 10%, 10.72% of the market.
Exactly. Now we wanted to also give you that how long does it take this average days on the market for each of this category of single family home, townhouse, and condo.
Okay, so for that, do you want to do the single family home?
The single family home, 83 days took for brand new home to sold in market, and 34 days for existing home, which the turnaround for existing home was 59% faster than brand new homes.
Now with townhomes was 93 brand new townhomes hit the market, 22 pre-owned, and obviously the quicker turnaround is with the existing, and that's 76%.
And also we don't have any data for brand new condo, but for existing condo in Greenville, North Carolina, the average days on the market was 42 days or 6 weeks.
Now we're going to have a mean home value. Mean is a mathematical term where we're going to factor out the outliers. In real estate terms, that means they factor out the mansions and factor out the shacks and really look at what's happening in the middle in order to determine the change. And this change generally considered is appreciation numbers. Now with May 2025, it was 236,523. In April, it was 236,608. Last year at this time was 234,449, which brings us the year-over-year change of
0.9%, less than 1%. Now, in the rental market, also we see some changes. Still, the rental market is warm in Greenville, North Carolina, but median, the average rent for all bedrooms in Greenville, North Carolina was $1,306, and it can go up to $3,750, depends on the number of bedrooms, location of the house.
Now, if you're a renter and you're looking to become a home buyer and you watch this video, you're already ahead of the game. Honestly, if you're paying $1,300, by just adding a little bit more, we are talking, you're really in the like $100 or $200 more. You're in the range to be buying a house, and we're very excited to help you there.
And if you're a home seller, definitely call us at 252-327-3357. Also, we lay out a very good guides for you that you can download in the description below. And my wife has more than 15 years of the digital marketing. That's why we are here, to get you the top dollar for your house. And don't forget to call us or message us. We are here for you. And also watch all of our videos in the playlist, and don't forget to subscribe in our channel, and see you next time.